A good girl with a good heart, brown skin, memorized the Quran fully and made all her actions and life pure to Allah. Her marriage was delayed despite her kindness and morality because of her tan, and yet she did not grieve or complain, but she praised Allah all the time. She loved children very much and treated them with unparalleled kindness and remained without marriage until she was 35 years old when a neighbor visited her one day and offered to marry a widowed contractor with 4 children, provided that she was at home as a maid for his children and had no requests as a wife. So she agreed to her intense love for children and married on paper only. 1 year passed in which this lady was able to take care of the 4 sons as if they were her own. She helped them memorize the Quran, taught them the correct religious educations, and overwhelmed them with her tenderness until she became a mother for them who loved and appreciated her. At the end of this year, her husband also succeeded and became richer, loved her more, and began to treat her like a wife. Years later, her husband died, so she was very sad and she was surprised that her husband, before he died, wrote her real estate worth millions without his 4 children objecting. Instead, they met this with great love as she learned from them. One day, she went to a law office, and when the very beautiful secretary saw her, she was worried about her appearance and avoided looking at her. And when the lady noticed this fear on the secretary's face, she smiled and told her her story. And then she told her, "I came to you because my husband died and wrote me real estate in millions, but I want to return his property to his children, and here are the papers and contracts that prove that validates my words." Then the lady felt silent, and words froze on the lips of the secretary, who was filled with surprise when she saw a lady pronouncing millions of pounds with a pen stroke. So she asked her, feeling ashamed on herself after feeling a strange love for her that touched her heart especially, as she proves every sentence of her words with a Quranic verse or a prophetic hadith. "Isn't it better for you, ma'am, to keep a house for you in anticipation of time?" The lady said, "No, the love of the children is enough for me, and God, who gave me love and children after the drought, will bless me and give me everything." The secretary stood up, hugged her, apologized to her with tears in her eyes, and said to her, "Indeed, not every beautiful woman is kind, but every good woman is beautiful." After the lady returned the property to her husband's children, she was surprised by them giving up more expensive real estate to her than she gave up, out of appreciation and love for her, in return for her beauty and as a reward for her kindness and beautiful heart.
وقل اعملوا فسيرى الله عملكم ورسوله والمؤمنون وستردون إلى عالم الغيب والشهادة فينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون